An operative of Nigeria Secret Police, the Department of State Services (DSS), identified as Samson Ķ′֗ฉิ่1Ñ́, is behind some of the extrajudicial killings and brutalization of people in the southeast in the name of finding Biafran agitators, Sahara reporters has learnt. Ķ′뾱ʲ1, who hails from Imo State, Sahara reporters further learnt was involved in the invasion of the home of one Chuks Egwatu and the illegal arrest and torture of 4 of his Egwatu's siblings. Sahara reporters had reported how secret operations suspected to be targeted at eliminating Igbo youth started on Monday, 8 November 2021, when security agents invaded the house of Egwatu at Asha Street, Topland Amechi Road, Enugu State, by 5 p.m. with the aim of taking him away secretly for elimination without a trace. A civil society group, the International Solidarity for Peace and Human Rights Initiative Inter-Society, had drawn attention to the illegal raid in a letter to the Executive Secretary, National Human Rights Commission, dated November 10, 2021. The group had also sent copies of the letter to the Inspector General of Police, the Director General of the DSS, Amnesty International, and other organizations, detailing how 4 siblings of Egwatu, including a minor, were arrested when the security operatives could not find them. According to Inter-Society, on failing to arrest Egwatu, the security operatives took away 4 of his siblings, claiming they were DSS operatives in Enugu and that Egwatu should report to the agency's office to secure the release of his siblings. Names of the arrested and abducted siblings of Egwatu still be heard by the claimed men of DSS in Enugu include Egwatu Ķ′ŁɁ1Ñ́, male, age 20, Ọrụ Uzana, male, age 18, Egwatu Stephen, male, age 12, Idara Godwin, also known as Idara Gold, female, age 22, the group had said. A top source in the DSS has, however, identified Ķ′뾱뾱 as supporting extrajudicial killings in the southeast and notorious for forcing false confessions out of persons suspected to be members of the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, or its militant wing, Eastern Security Network. Sahara reporters learned that Ķ′뾱뾱 studied at Government College, Owerri, and the Federal University of Technology, also in Owerri, the Imo State capital. It's supporting the extrajudicial killing of Igbo youths, the source said. He forces any youth he arrests to accept being a member of ESN, and then he brutalizes them. He is currently in Enugu with his team. He came on special duty to the east. He is confirmed to be involved in raiding Chuks Egwatu in Enugu and torturing his siblings. He slaughtered tens of youth in Anambra this year, went to Imo State and did same this year. Then he came to Enugu and has killed 4 youth, extrajudicially tortured the siblings of Egwatu such that all of them went home with scars on their bodies. Idara Godwin, also known as Idara Gold, 22, was arrested for wearing an attire inspired by the Biafran flag to celebrate her birthday on October 18, 2021. A source confirmed to Sahara reporters that Ķ′Ł1Ñ́ spearheaded the operation that led to the arrest and detention of the young woman. You can imagine. It is confirmed that Ķ′Ł1Ñ́ led the operation, arrest and torture. The girl Idara Godwin, aka Idara Gold, was taken to Abuja and is still there. She's been tortured and not given access to visitors and relations. Her offense was the color of her dress, the source said. Inter-Society had, in its petition signed by its president, Osmond Ugu, demanded the immediate unconditional release of Egwatu Ķ′ŁɁ1Ñ́, minor Egwatu Stephen, Ọrụ Uzana, and Miss Idara Godwin. It had also demanded adequate monetary compensation for them, adding that relevant authorities should apologize to them in national newspapers for the violation of their fundamental human rights. We call on DSS and police in Enugu State to ensure that the perpetrators of the act of invading the house of Mr. Ķ′ŁŁ1Ñ́ by 5 a.m. be treated as kidnappers irrespective of the agency they represent and be prosecuted as such, the petition had also noted. Ifeanyi Ejiofor, a counsel for the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob Nnamdi Kanu, has said legal action would be taken against the DSS for arresting and detaining Idara Gold. We are on the matter. We have called the DSS in charge of the case. They denied having her in their custody. We are on it. We have made contact with somebody, one of the family members of the person arrested. We are on it and preparing to take action against it, Ejiofor had told Sahara reporters in the second week of November. Hey, you see evil in the land? You see evil in the land, but those who koro like this, they carry gun. They carry gun, say they be yes-men. We have bandits that these guys cannot even go near them. They have camps. They would say, police will come and tell you that, we have been able to dislodge Eastern Security Network camp. We have decimated them. We have done this. They can no longer hold. We know their hideouts. But believe you me, in the Niger State, in the northern part of the country, where Gumi always go there to visit them, they will never have this opportunity. They will never even think, or they will never even behave as if those people exist. Not to talk of going into their camp to go and dismantle whatever they have put together. You see the injustice we are talking about. Somebody just the same thing. I don't know the color of what. What is the color of what? I don't understand. It's what they are making as if it's a treasonable felony. Something must be done. All those inter-society and this what do they call them? All this NGO or what have you? All this human rights or whatever. They should up their game, because these guys they are something else. They are something else. Like they always say that a man's enemy is a member of his household. If I'm putting it right, you can see the guy's face. Unlawful officer, you mean? Forcing out unlawful convention involves some of the most inhumane things you can think of. Adding extrajudicial killing to it makes it, when the case was, people like this need to be exposed. They live on blood money. Can you imagine? You can imagine. A call for referendum is never a call for war. Destination is freedom for Biafra. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this.